Let's cheers to something. You are not responsible for anybody's healing, anybody's growth, and you can damn well not fix anyone. Cheers. Amen. I'll post a video on here talking about signs of an unhealed person, and someone will be in my comments like,
but you should try to help them though.
Like, babe, the bare minimum is trying to help a friend. Of course I've tried to help these people. But there's a limit that one can take with some people, because soon enough you'll stray away from the title of being a friend and fall into the role of somebody you weren't even meant to be. Because the truth is, friendship is a two-way street. You try to get to know each other and grow from each other. Both sides have to learn lessons. If it's just one person teaching the other person, you're just giving out life guidance, bro. You're basically Lucy Van Pelt. At this point, bro, where is my fucking dimes?
Nickels, nickels, nickels.
And that's what I did with all my past friends, because I convinced myself that I was responsible for their growth. Because sometimes you're voluntarily letting yourself get drained, because you're putting yourself in that position. And eventually this can become a very toxic dynamic, because it's not a two-way street. It's not mutual. They're taking lessons from you, but you're not able to take any lessons from them. You're not meant to help everyone, because sometimes you physically can't. And if people are draining you and people are not good for you, then you have every right to get up and walk away, or at least take space for yourself. If somebody is actively draining you and you ask somebody for advice and they tell you you're a bad person for stepping back, you're getting horrible advice, because you're not. When people say just help them, they have an idea that you can fix them. So I just find that interesting. Like, wow. Because those people are projecting their mindset onto you, telling you it's normal to be this way. It makes you a loving person, and you're heartless if you walk away when someone is draining you. People will only change if they want to change. If they really wanted to change, they would actually pay for a therapist. They would actually get a therapist rather than relying on their friend. Friendship is learning from each other. It's to be better people because you learned from each other. Not just one person becoming a better person and improving and teaching the other person. Some people, they don't want to be better. They just want to be understood from where they're at. Some people want to stay stagnant. And that's not to say they're bad people. They might be good people. They're just stagnant, good people. I think a lot of people can fit into the category of good people, but not a lot of people can fit into the category of improving people. When you're a healer, you assume that everybody wants to be healed. Sometimes you're insecure yourself. Sometimes you're not as healed as you think you are, because fixing them, to try to fix them, to chase that idea of fixing that person, gives you a sense of purpose. And I think at the end of the day, a lot of us feel this, regardless if you want to believe it or not. And let's be honest, sometimes it did feed our ego, to know that you were special enough to change them. A lot of the times, the only way anybody's going to learn their lesson is through experience. And sometimes the experience that that person's going to have is you leaving them. Not because you didn't care about that person or the connection, because you knew you deserve more than just the role of a therapist. The thing is, a fixer role not only becomes a role in one of your friendships, it becomes a topic in all your friendships and all your connections. And eventually, you're the mediator. Eventually, you're always the middleman trying to solve an argument or a fight. At the end of the day, sometimes you're the one who needs to be consoled. You are so much more than a therapist, and you're so much more than a mentor. You're a whole-ass complex human being. So never minimize yourself into that role. I love you.